Hey guys, this is from AllAboutTechnologies and I've been using the Lenovo K5 Note for almost 20 days now. I used it as my primary device for almost 10 to 12 days and then I used it as my secondary device for 8 to 10 days now. So after using it for almost 20 days, I would like to give my review on the K5 Note and whether or not you should buy K5 Note for around 10 to 15,000 price range, because there are already some good devices in this particular price segment. So without wasting any further time, let's begin. Now starting things off with the build quality and design, considering its competitions like Lenovo and Redmi Note 3 and other devices, most of these devices are made out of metal and they feel quite premium in hand for the almost same price or even less than that. But Lenovo K5 Note is not completely made out of metal, the sides are made out of plastic and overall the build quality is not something great. Even the glass which is used on the device is not mentioned by Lenovo, which means that it is not having a Corning Gorilla Glass protection on the front. And that is why I got few scratches in just like 10 to 15 days. So overall I am not very happy with the build quality of the Lenovo K5 Note. Although I would like to mention one minor improvement that they have done is that they have made the 3 touch capacitive buttons backlit. Now talking about the display here is a Full HD IPS display with a resolution of 1920 by 1080. Overall the display is very nice and sharp and the viewing angles are pretty good. I don't really have any complaints related to the display. And it actually enhances the multimedia experience on the Lenovo K5 Note because the sound output and everything is pretty good, and I'll talk about the sound in a bit, but the display in my opinion is very good. If we talk about the call quality on this device, I would say that the call quality was pretty good. I had no complaints whatsoever when it comes to network reception or anything like that, and even the output from the earpiece was adequately loud. And now as I'm talking about output, I would like to mention that the output that I was getting from the headphone jack of the Lenovo K5 Note on my earphones and headphones was pretty good. And even the output from the speaker was pretty good. And here is a short clip so that you can experience it. Now although this device comes with 32 GB of internal storage, but it would have been great if they would have included a dedicated SD card slot, because this device is a media centric device and that would have been great. But nevertheless it comes with a hybrid slot, so you can insert either SD card and a SIM card, and if you want to insert 2 SIM cards then you won't be able to expand the storage on the K5 Note. Now talking about the battery life of the Lenovo K5 Note, it will easily last you for a complete working day. Now I'll tell you my scenario. Like, I was using the Lenovo K5 Note with my Jio SIM card and I had to keep on the 4G for all day long because this device is having VoLTE but it is not enabled. So I had to use JioJoin application to receive calls and to make calls, and JioJoin application only works on 4G, which is the Jio 4G. So I had to keep on the 4G all day long and I was not using Wi-Fi at all. So even then I was getting like around 5.5 hours of screen on time, which is quite good in my opinion, and it was easily lasting me for a complete day without any issues. So overall the battery life of this device is actually very good even if you use it with 4G, and if you won't be using it with 4G, if you will be using it with 3G or Wi-Fi, then it could be a little bit better. So I am really happy with the battery life, and in case you are like looking for good battery life in your smartphone, then definitely a thumbs up to the Lenovo K5 Note for that. Now the software present on the Lenovo K5 Note is mostly stock Android like, which I really like and appreciate. But we do have some features which they have included in the settings panel. So if you go into the settings, you'll see something called feature, where you will see a lot of different features like quick snap, double tap to wake up the screen, which a lot of people like and they wanted to know. We also have something called smart scene, white touch, flip to sleep, fingerprint gesture, VR mode switch and quick flashlight. So there are quite a few of software features which are available on the Lenovo K5 Note. When it comes to multitasking experience on the Lenovo K5 Note, I never had any complaints. As you can see that I have opened almost all the applications which are present over here, and now I am reopening them, and you can see that most of the applications are still in memory, which is a nice thing. And even the gaming experience was pretty good with the Lenovo K5 Note. Most of the high-end games were working perfectly fine, even on the highest graphics settings possible. Although it was getting a little bit warm after 10 to 15 minutes of gameplay, and if I would have continued playing it for like 20 to 25 minutes, then maybe it would have reached 45 degrees or more than that. So just keep that thing in mind. So overall I am really happy with the performance of the Lenovo K5 Note when it comes to day-to-day usage and gaming. and even there were no overheating issues, or like I was not feeling warmness even with some normal or casual use. Now talking about the cameras which are present on the Lenovo K5 Note, you get a 8 megapixel front facing camera and a 13 megapixel rear camera with LED flash, and you can shoot 1080p videos with the rear facing camera. It has also got face detection autofocus. Now one thing that I don't like about the camera application of the Lenovo K5 Note is that there are not a lot of features and effects and different kind of stuff available on the camera application. You can shoot video, but there is no option for slow motion or time lapse or anything like that, which is present on most of the other devices which are priced similarly or even less than that. And even the software is like the camera application is having some kind of issue. So once you're done with shooting the video, and if you want to have a look at the video, it will take some time for it to load, and that is slightly annoying when you like want to have a look at a video clip that you have taken. Now leaving all those things aside, let's take a look at some camera samples. And I was really happy with the camera of the Lenovo K5 Note. The pictures were really sharp and nice and detailed when it comes to taking pictures in outdoors and in good lighting situations. But when it comes to even HDR, the pictures are pretty good, as you can see over here. But when it comes to indoors, the pictures taken in low lighting situations are not something great, just like the other competition or other devices that are priced similarly. You don't really have optical image stabilization, so the video won't be very stable. And even the focusing is not something great when it comes to shooting videos on the Lenovo K5 Note. But overall the quality of the video is pretty average, above average in my opinion. And I also have one clip showing the focusing of the Lenovo K5 Note, so just have a look at it as well. So guys, this video is taken with the front facing camera of the Lenovo K5 Note, and you can judge the quality of the front facing camera by seeing this video sample, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Now the selfies that are taken in outdoors and in good lighting situations, they turn out to be quite nice, but when you click selfies in artificial light or in low light situations, you will definitely notice a lot of noise in the pictures. So do keep that thing in mind, but overall I'm really happy with the front facing camera of the K5 Note. So guys, that was my final verdict on the Lenovo K5 Note, and if you want good multimedia experience, good camera, good battery and good day-to-day performance in gaming, then Lenovo K5 Note is actually a very good device, because on Redmi Note 3 you won't really get all those things. Like you will get good battery life and good performance, but the camera is not something great, and even the audio quality or the audio output that you get from the speaker and audio port or the audio jack is much better on the Lenovo K5 Note. So for all these reasons, you can go ahead with the Lenovo K5 Note. But if you want like performance and you want great battery life, then you can go ahead with the Redmi Note 3. So I'll leave the links for both the devices in the description down below, because these two devices are pretty good in this particular price segment of around 10 to 14,000 rupees. And if you want like great camera performance, then you can check out Moto G4 Plus. It is very good when it comes to camera performance, but then again it overheats and it goes beyond 45 degrees even with 8 to 10 minutes of gameplay. So that is one of the reasons I won't really recommend you that device. So yeah, if you want any of the devices, you can like check out the links in the description down below, and you can use my links. It will help out the channel. And give this video a huge thumbs up, because I have really worked hard. So please hit that like button and share this video with all your friends and family who are looking to buy a new device. And also make sure you follow me on all my social media networks. The links for the same will be in the description down below. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you want to see more such honest reviews in the future. So please hit that subscribe button. It's free of cost, and you'll get notified whenever I upload new reviews or new videos on my channel. And that's pretty much it, guys. This is Saurabh Nahari from AllAboutTechnologies. Thank you guys for watching. Bye. Last thing, if you have not seen my Worth It series, do check it out. It was appreciated by a lot of people. So just click over here and check out my Worth It series. Thank you guys.